Hi everyone!
Hi! So welcome back to our channel. As you can see from the title, we're off to Disney World in a few days.
Very excited.
Yes! So we thought it might be a good idea to do a what's in my bag video and make it a sort of toddler edition because...
Yeah, we have some experience going to Disneyland with Toddler, of course. To Disneyland Paris it is. And we've been once to Disney World, but it was just with two of us.
Yeah, it was a different experience than what we... So I think it might be a bit of a disclaimer here, but I'm actually a bit of an over planner. So I make lists of everything. So I saved a lot of my lists that I made when we first went to Disneyland Paris, and I just grab them as we go and see what else that we need or new things that we use now, and just skip some of the things that we don't need anymore because she's grown up. So I think let's start with her bag.
Yeah.
Might be the best idea.
Yeah, we try to pack as less as possible because you don't want to carry around too much stuff for the park. So we got all the baby toddler essentials in this diaper bag, which we will take with us, hanging up over the stroller.
Yeah, on this this strap goes over the handle of our stroller. So we've got a foldable stroller. It's a Nuna. We highly recommend the one. We'll show a clip of it later. But it's a very good stroller and folds down to
this flat.
Yeah, and we'll be taking it with us on the plane as well, so that she doesn't have to walk around Orlando Airport because she will be tired. Because for us it will be
a 10-hour flight. Yeah,
and we'll be past midnight when we arrive. For us, way past midnight. So this is the bag that we will be taking to Disney World with us. This is not the bag that we'll be taking on the plane. No. It probably go in our suitcases, and we just take our backpacks on the plane. So it has a zip compartment at the top, but it also has these two zip compartments at the front. And in this we keep diapers. Now Kira is potty trained. Yeah. But on days like, going to the parks on days like these, she might have an accident because she's too excited. She forgets that she needs to go to the bathroom.
And when we're in queues, a long queue, and she has to pee, it's quite difficult to get out and find a restroom, of course. So,
especially because we're not that familiar around Disney World, we thought it might be a good idea to actually have her in one of those pull-up diapers so that we can take her to the bathroom and try to keep it dry. But if she has an accident, it's not the end of the world.
No.
So the first thing that we have in here is actually, I think it might be our best tip.
Yeah.
So this is a swaddle blanket. It's a Aiden and Anise swaddle blanket, and I actually think we got this from one of my friends at her baby shower, and they seriously are the best. So we used these for swaddling her when she was a little baby, but we now take them on trips with us. So this is
very multifunctional.
Yes, multifunctional. So we mainly use this to cover our stroller because, as you can see, it's a very light cotton fabric. So it gives her a bit of shade, and it closes her off from her surroundings. But it also just lets through some air, so she's not completely closed off, which is nice when it's very hot outside.
And when she tries to get a bit of sleep in the park in the stroller, it's nice to have it on top of it, so she doesn't get too distracted. Yeah.
So Kira's very
so
good.
Much going on.
Yeah, she's a very good sleeper. So she sleeps very well at night, but she also likes to take naps, especially when we have a full park day, because in Disney World we're going to be there from about 8 o'clock in the morning until after the fireworks. So it's going to be a very, very long day. It'll be hot, lots of impressions. So we suspect she will want to take a nap, maybe after watching Festival of Fantasy. So around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I think that's when she will have a nap, so she can go the rest of the night. But we also use this for different things. It can be used as a blanket when it's cold, which we do in Disneyland Paris, but we've also got one of those fleece blankets, one of those Mickey Mouse ones.
Or if we wait for a parade and she wants to play a bit on the ground, on the floor, it's nice and clean.
And it feels nice for her, just like a picnic blanket. So we use it for that. So this is a very good tip. You don't have to buy an expensive one because these can be rather expensive, the Aiden and Anise ones. but also different stores sell these for way less than these are.
Yeah. So, sunscreen.
Yes.
Very, very important, especially for Disney World.
Disneyland Paris as well.
Yeah, yeah, in summer.
Yeah.
So this is an SPF 50. They have them especially for kids.
Yeah. The kids one is waterproof.
Yeah.
So we might opt to take the kids one to Disney World because you'll sweat a lot and maybe get wet. This is a very good one.
It's from Avène.
Yeah.
Avène.
I think it's
French.
French.
It's a French brand, and we all use the same one.
Yeah.
I have a very.
Yeah, you tan really easily.
Yeah, I tan really easily.
Yeah.
I don't need the high factor, but.
I do.
She does.
Yeah, I burn easily. Kira's like a Chris, so lucky her. I'll be the only burned person in the family, sunburned. But this is just good, and you can never go wrong with a high SPF. You do tan, people, with a high SPF.
Yeah.
That's a myth. You do tan, and this just gives you the best protection. So, let's see what we got here.
Sunglasses.
Maybe sunglasses.
Yeah.
We've actually got 2 pairs in here.
You never know what's going to happen.
So,
Antibacterial wipes.
yes, these are a must, both in the planes and in the parks.
Yeah. Everything is dirty.
Everything is gross.
So you never know. All wipes come in handy.
Yeah, we use it to wipe down our hands before we start eating, or
Yeah,
wipe
or
down a
the table when it's dirty, or.
So we've actually got some hats as well for her. I bought this one at H&M. It's really cute. It has birds on it, and this is nice when you watch parades, so she can watch them without having the sun in her eyes, even though she's wearing sunglasses. This protects her as well from sunstroke,
From the heat.
we don't want her to get one. We've also got this one. Yeah. So I've also got this sort of more of a beach hat, but this protects her neck. Obviously this doesn't. So if we're watching something and we've got the sun on our backs.
Always looks so cute on her.
Yeah, this looks adorable.
And a mini hand fan.
Yeah, this is the best thing ever.
It is. It is
Yeah.
a little Frozen themed one. So we got it at Walmart or something, and there was candy in it.
Yeah.
So we put candy out and just get the hand fan.
She can operate this herself.
Yeah.
Which is nice, and these are sort of felt.
Yeah.
So,
Foam.
Sort of foam, so she can't hurt herself.
No.
Which is nice because some of the fans are plastic.
Yeah, and sharp, rather
and
sharp.
sketchy.
So you can just put your finger in and
Yeah.
nothing happens. So
Yeah.
great, and she likes to play with it, and
Yeah.
it's.
We've had this one for a while and it's lasted really nicely. It also has light in it, which
Yeah.
is fun too. So,
Good tip.
yeah. We've got some diaper wipes. I don't know what they're called
Yeah,
in
baby
English.
wipes.
Baby wipes. Obviously we use this when we change her,
Yeah.
but these are also good to freshen yourself up a bit. So if you're really sweaty, I usually use one of these to freshen myself
Yeah,
up.
why not?
Yeah, so these are, even if you don't have a kid that's in diapers anymore, these are a good tip, or maybe some sort of makeup wipe types of thing. It's good in the parks.
And of course, spare outfit.
Yeah.
When she gets wet or has a little accident,
You
you never know. Always.
Eating ice cream.
Yeah, may come in handy. Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah. So there's actually something in here which we don't really use that much anymore
No.
because we don't take our expensive stroller with us anymore to Disneyland Paris.
We used to take our big stroller with us.
Yeah, which is Jules.
It is, and it's very comfortable, and but it's also very big and very expensive. So what we used to do is take this coat lock. So you can extend the cord. We used to put it through the wheels.
Yeah,
so
through the back wheels.
Yeah, it's very unhandy to tape along.
Yeah.
And you can choose your own code, and it speaks for itself.
Yeah, this is a good one because cast members can still move your stroller if it's
Yeah.
in the way, because they
They're
can
not allowed-
pick it up
yeah.
and ride it on just the front wheels.
Yeah, you're not allowed to attach this to fences or something.
No.
Just for the back wheels, and
Yeah.
it works perfectly for us.
Yeah. because sometimes you hear crazy stories about
Yeah.
strollers being taken. We actually always leave this bag on the stroller, which is technically not allowed.
No.
So you're not allowed to leave any bags anywhere. But most people do this because we've already got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we
with
both
us.
got a backpack, and yeah, taking along this diaper bag as well, it's just a bit too much, I think, and we never leave anything valuable in it. So
It's just diapers.
just diapers, yeah.
It would be inconvenient if we got stolen, but it's not valuable.
Not
You know,
valuable, no.
Everything can be replaced. So we've got a sort of emergency type kit in here as well, which I've gotten this sort of Primark little Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
There's some hand sanitizer in here. I've got some plasters in here, some paracetamol for us, but I've also got some paracetamol for Kira. I've got another pair of sunglasses apparently, and some diaper cream, because you never know. So that's what we keep in here at all times. This goes with us everywhere. We never take this out, whether we go into the city or go to Disney Park. This is always in this bag. We've also got this.
Yeah, a little shopping bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in the Netherlands, we now have to pay for plastic bags, which I think is a great thing. But if you're out and you don't really, you've got some shopping, this is good to have on you, so you don't have to buy a plastic bag if you don't want one.
Or when you buy some merchandise on the park, you don't have to get the plastic bag.
No. So the last thing that we've got in here are
Ponchos.
these guys. So these are throwaway ponchos, disposable ponchos.
We don't get them in the parks
No.
because they're very
They
expensive.
cost like 20 euros.
Yeah.
So do not forget
And these cost one.
Yeah, 250. I think they're 250.
Okay.
Haymass, if you're Dutch like us, or Belgian, you can go and get them there. But I think they have them
Everywhere.
at Primark too. Never seen them, but I think they sell them. And
Yep.
obviously, they have them at places like
So very convenient for a space of Splash Mountain,
yes.
or when it's raining.
Now, what we also always keep in here, but we're out, we still have to get them, is Ziploc plastic bags.
Yeah, we get them from IKEA.
Yeah, we mostly get them from IKEA, but we're out at the moment, so we can't show them. But we always take them, and they're very convenient. They're, multifunctional. You can pack snacks. We always take some rolls or croissants from the breakfast because Kira doesn't eat that much in the morning.
No.
So we take some stuff with us into the park, so when she's there and she sees everything, she's ready to eat mostly.
So we take it out of the Ziploc bag. And
Yeah, but also if you buy cookies at Disneyland, they're like the size of your head. So, if you have some left, you can put them in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
And especially in Disney World, I think it might be a good idea to take some to put your phone into if you go to Splash Mountain.
Yeah, very, very convenient.
Yeah, because you might get wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we did last time. So that's everything that is in Kira's bags. Now we have also mentioned that we both carry backpacks.
Yeah, let's move on to the backpacks.
Yes.
So I got my backpack quite recently, and there's so much to choose from. And the reason I got this one is it's a quite slim model. I don't like to walk around with a huge container on my back, so yeah, that's one. So the second plus is these compartments on the side. For bottles, because we don't have a cup holder on our foldable stroller, so it's very convenient that we can put bottles in the side of these compartments.
We always take some lemonade for Kira because she's a picky eater and a picky drinker.
Yeah.
But we also always take bottles of water with us for ourselves.
And we got these sports bottles which we fill with Kira's favorite drink. So when she's tired of drinking water, we give her something like lemonade or something, and we put it in this compartment. And the other plus is the back. It's how do you call it?
Breathable.
Breathable, yeah. So you don't get very sweaty, and on hot days, And hot days in Disneyland Paris or in Walt Disney World, of course.
It gets hot.
It gets hot.
It
Yeah.
gets
So
really hot.
and with this bag, with this padded, breathable thing, you don't get a big wet
Patch.
Yeah, especially when you wear gray shirts like this one.
Yeah, it doesn't really look that cute.
So
It's also not very comfortable having a wet bag. So I carry a more modest bag. So this is a Primark one. It's just a black faux leather bag with these cute ears. It also has a twist lock, which looks really nice when you close up. And I've decorated it because, you know,
with some pins.
When you love Disney, you gotta decorate stuff. So it has this is my favorite pin ever. We'll do a close-up later. Yeah. It's a pin of the clock on the Disneyland Hotel in Disneyland Paris. It also says Disneyland Hotel down here. And this one is actually a Pirates of the Caribbean coin, because pirates is my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
And they don't fall off.
No, actually, this is a very good tip. And in the front compartment, I have a little old mint box. This is what my mum gave me, was filled with mints, but I repurposed it, difficult word. And what I've got in here is some of the spare Mickey bags that go on pins. But I recently discovered, I think a few months ago, that they sell these locks.
Yeah, I'll do a little close-up.
And I think they'll probably sell them at all the parks. They come with a sort of, how do you call this? I'm not very good at these types of things. It's sort of a little
screwdriver type
you know
thing.
those things that you get at IKEA to assemble your furniture? This is like a miniature version of that. And you can lock your pins onto whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I lock them onto my back pack instead of onto maybe your annual pass or folder or whatever. So they're secure, they can't come off. And we'll do the close-up in the bag. I can show you like this. So they're stuck on here, but I can take them off if I want to. They're not permanently attached to my bag. So big tip, that's something that's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what's inside your bag?
The most important thing, I think, is my phone, which has a lot of Instagram messages on there. Follow us on Instagram, by the way, Instagram handle.
Yeah.
We're actually just going to Disney World for one day. So what we did is we booked a separate hotel close to Disney World and got our Disney World tickets online. If you go to the Disney World app, you can link your tickets on there. You can book your fast passes up to 30 days in advance, which we did. So this holds, all my information, but it also tells me when my next fast passes are. And if we've done all these fast passes, we can then use the app to book fast passes one at a time for different rides throughout the day. Disney World has Wi-Fi, so you can use your phone without having to pay for extra data. So this is a good tip, guys. And it also has the map on here, which I'll show you. So this is currently is the map to Disney World, and you can see that there are no wait times because it's currently 12:47 here in the Netherlands, so it's still closed. But when Disney World opens, you'll see all the wait times start popping up, and you can, see what your favorite ride, how long you have to wait to get on it.
Yeah.
So get the app, link your tickets because it will.
Get your fast passes.
Yeah, you can also do dining reservations on here, see which characters are out at which hours. See which shows are on, so this is a very valuable piece. So I actually forgot to put this in my bag, but I also like to take a charger for my phone, so a reusable charger.
Yeah. Power bank.
A power bank, yeah. Okay. Let's see what you've got in your bag. Let's do this one at a time.
Yeah. A hat. Against the sun, of course, and I like wearing hats. She really likes to wear ears.
Yeah, but I also packed a hat because the last time we were in Disney World, I made the mistake of not taking a hat, and I had to buy one very expensive hat, which I don't even really like. So I bought this cheap one from Primark and planning on wearing this, especially when we're watching parades and stuff.
And of course, sunglasses. I got these new ones. They're from Captain and Son. I really like them.
Danish brand or German?
German. It's a German brand, and I really like it. They're round, and I've been looking for ages for round sunglasses for men.
Which aren't too expensive, because
Yeah.
they're very expensive ones.
Yeah, and I really like these. So I seen them online, went for it, and
They're really good.
really good. So yeah.
I also have some sunglasses in here, which are Celine's. They're outrageously big, you guys, but I love these. These are also polarized, which makes them really good for driving as well.
Then we got our Canon G7X vlogging cam. So
Important.
we'll make a brand new vlog for you in Disney World.
Yeah, we're going to do, so we'll be in Disney World on a Tuesday. We plan on going there on Monday. We spend the night in Orlando from Monday to Tuesday. So we're thinking of just doing a little monorail ride, going to some of the resorts, Disney Springs obviously. So I'll be vlogging.
Yeah, we got this one attached on a gorilla pod, so you can fold them around a fence or something, and you can use it as a grip.
Yes, which is very convenient because holding it like this gets really tiring.
Yeah, so do one.
Yeah. I actually have a new thing in here. So I've got a fan in here, which his parents got me in Japan. They've just come back.
Yeah.
And I really like it. So Kira obviously has the fan in her bag, and they got me this, and I am so taking this to Disney World.
Yeah. It's light and it's got some comfort.
Yeah, it gives me some comfort because it's going to be so hot and humid, and we are not used to that.
No. So another cam, action cam, water resistant of course. With this floating device, we can use as a grip as well.
Yeah,
and
it also has this attached to it, so
arm strap, so we can
double protection.
On my wrist.
But it just floats on the water, so you can't really lose it unless you're
in swimming pools and in seas and stuff.
Yeah.
So very convenient, and I use it as a grip, so it never comes off.
Yes.
And
so if you want to go on Splash Mountain, we'll be taking this.
Yeah.
If we're allowed.
Yeah. And the other thing is the DSLR which we're filming this video with.
Yeah.
I will show you. And we got this big.
We've got a new baby.
Yeah, we do. This is a huge sun cap. So it takes
lens.
Yeah, it is. And well, it is a 70 to 300 millimeters lens from Tamron. And
so if you've got
really
a Canon EOS 650D,
yeah.
So we bought this Tamron lens to try it out and see if we like it, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take photos with these.
Or film.
Yeah, or film with this lens because it gives you the most beautiful background.
Yeah, it's a stabilized lens,
yeah.
Which is a big plus.
Yeah.
Or else you have to take photos from a tripod or something, and this is really good, really good. So very happy with it.
It's supposed to be very good for doing sports events, but also portraits.
Yeah.
So obviously in the parade, the characters move a lot, so it will be like photographing a sports event. So I think this is going to be great.
Yeah. So this is going to be our first trip with this one. So
yeah.
very excited.
So I've got a miniature deodorant in here because you gotta stay fresh, guys. Walking around the parks all day, especially Disney World, and also Disneyland Paris, just leaves you sweaty. So I take one of Kira's wipes and I freshen myself up, and I especially chose this one because it's a very neutral.
Yeah, and I use it too.
It's a very neutral scent. It's just a Nivea one, so you can use it too. So we can stay fresh and we will not offend people.
No. And I got some snacks, fruit bars, just in case we or Kira gets hungry, and we can
Yeah, and stacking them in line too keeps her occupied. I've actually got some toys in here. Now this is what we usually keep these in one of those IKEA bags that I told you about earlier. But these are some Peter Pan toys, and I always keep them in my backpack as opposed to her bag, because if we're in line and it takes a while and she gets bored, I can just give her some toys and then she can entertain herself. She's very good at entertaining herself. She's an only child, so she plays a lot on her own. So. She likes these, and
she loves those PVC figurines.
Absolutely, I'll open it.
Yeah. And she has lots more.
So,
but she loves Peter Pan. This is just a new set, just came out.
Yeah, at least this is the first time that we saw it in Disneyland Paris last trip, which was at the end of April. And we bought her this set, which has about, I think, about 6 or 7 of these. Plastic figurines and
Mr. Smee and Captain Hook and Peter Pan
and Wendy
and Tinkerbell.
Yeah. So what I've also got in here is, let me find the pen, is a Disneyland Paris autograph book. So we bought this for Kira when we got our annual passes, and we said to each other it might be a fun idea to record which characters we see in the first year that we have our annual passes. So every time we meet a new character, we have them sign her autograph book and we take a photo.
Yeah.
So up until now, we've got Minnie and Mickey, we've got Goofy, we've got Moana, which is called Vaiana in both Dutch and French. We've got Donald Duck, which was the best meet and greet ever, and that's it. So those are the characters that we've got until now.
Yeah. You also put the dates on it.
Yeah, I also dated them so that we know when we were there. Yeah. So these are from March 8th from this year. So we're planning on taking this to Disney World because, you know, it's in the same year, and we might see some characters we don't usually see in Paris, like Elena Avalor or Ariel. We're planning on going to Tinkerbell, which we've never met as well, so very excited to see Tinkerbell. So we're going to have them sign her book, and I think it's fun that it's a French book as well, which makes it a bit more special for some of the characters to sign it maybe.
So,
I'm not done. Are you done?
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, okay,
No.
you were done.
So, this backpack is called the North Face Vault, and it has a little vault in it for some value things, like passports. So you have a front zipper, and inside, I'll show you on close-up, have a little compartment.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And we keep our passports over there.
So obviously we have to take our passports with us into the park as well, because we might have to do yourself some.
Yeah. And also,
that's really good.
we got a rain cover.
Yeah.
It came with my bag. Where the shop I bought it, they gave it free. So when it's raining, I put this on and my bag doesn't get wet.
Oh, did you put your umbrella in there as well? Or did we forget?
No, I didn't.
We usually also pack an umbrella. We don't know if it will be any good in Disney World because the rains are pretty torrential, but we always take one to Paris, even though the weather forecast can be good. Paris weather can be unpredictable as well. I've got my wallet in here, which is a little travel wallet that I always take when I'm traveling or going to Disneyland Paris. I've got a big Michael Kors wallet, but it takes up so much space in such a small bag that I always transfer my cards into this.
So you take all the junk out of your big one.
Yeah.
And keep the essentials in this one.
Yeah, I've just got my credit card, my debit card, insurance card, driving license, and some change. So we're going to be taking some dollars obviously. What else have I got in here? I've actually got our annual passes in here, which I still have to take out because we won't be needing them. I've also got some gum in here because I like to keep fresh. And I've got a spare pair of contact lenses, so I wear dailies, and being out all day sometimes dries out my eyes a bit, so I find it useful to have a spare pair if I really want them. I might also be taking my glasses with me, I don't know. And I've got some Vaseline here, some lip balm, and in the front pocket, which I just showed you already, there's also my favorite lipstick. And obviously, I always pack ears as well, but they don't really fit in this one, so.
Yeah, and then it's a big backpack.
Yeah, we always say 2 pairs of ears, because, you know, I've got 2 girls.
Yeah.
So, I really like these. These are 25th year anniversary ears from Disneyland Paris, but I also just got some new ears. These are so beautiful. They're Hannah Marie Magic ears, and they're wire type ears with rose gold flowers. So,
yeah.
Really thinking of taking these, but I don't want them to get damaged. So,
in the suitcase.
yeah. They're pretty. You know, they're so dainty they might get damaged. But thinking about it, still need to figure it out. But I'm definitely on the lookout for some rose gold ones. I bet they were sold out at Magic Kingdom yesterday. We better have them.
Fingers crossed.
Give me rose gold everything. So I think this is it.
That's it.
Yeah. So this is what we take to the parks. Might be a bit excessive to some, but we just like to be prepared.
Yeah, especially with a toddler.
Yeah, especially with a toddler. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, with just the 2 of us, we could.
Yeah, we
just went.
We just went.
Yeah.
We didn't prepare anything. We just went. Bought tickets, went, and had the best time ever.
Yeah, but especially with a toddler, you have to plan things, and it allows you to enjoy the park yourself as well.
Yeah, not have to worry about things that I might have forgotten that I can't buy there or which are very expensive. So we just have to be prepared.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please, and go follow us on Instagram because we post daily, 3 times a day, with follow pictures from Disneyland Paris. But
follow us on Twitter as well.
With Walt Disney World in a few days.
And look out for our next vlog.
Yes,
Bye bye.